Hello and welcome raiders to a trials video. So in this video we're going to go over everything to do with the trials, explain it all, how the trials work, how the points systems work. We'll go over your rewards, we'll go over the leaderboards and the ranking systems and how you can rank up and how you can also get some of these nice rewards here. We'll go through the season ends and through your weekly trials as well. So let's get started. So if you are level 15, I believe, and above, you can start to do your trials. You see there's level 75. I'm level 75 and this is as high as you can go so far. But if you click on your Raider tab up here, and then you'll see trials, click on that, and once you pass your level 15, you'll be able to complete and try for these here. So pretty much you'll get a list of weekly trials, so they reset every Monday, I believe. And you'll see a little counter up here on the top right on when that will reset or refresh, and you'll get some new ones. So you want to try and do all these that you have here within that time. Now how these points work. So you see down here there is 1,000, 2,000 and 3,000. And if I only got 1,000 points, let's say. If I was less, I wouldn't get this. But let's say I got 1,000 points and I would get a reward of uncommon. So a green reward. And then if I made it to 2,000, I'd get something rare. So it could be like a zip line or something like that. Or if I got epic reward 3, if I got 3,000 points, which I do here for open containers inside the hotel, I'll get a reward of something that's epic. Now that could be anything epic, so it could be a hole cracker, it could be a blueprint. You do get blueprints for these too, so they're definitely worth going for. You get some nice stuff. It could be a wolf pack, so anything like that. So you'll get these rewards if you make it to 3,000 points like you do here. Now how do you get these 3,000 points? Because it can be a little confusing. So I like to focus on one trial at a time. So I'll load into a game. This one says the map conditions. So it was open the containers inside the hotel, only available on Riptide's maps. You go there, you head to the hotel and you start opening as many containers as you can. Now let's say you only get 1,000 points in one game. Okay, that's a good score. You got 1,000 in one game, cool, you come out. Now you have to make it out of that game that you're in alive, those points. So I'll go in, I'll open containers, I get 1,000 points, I'll extract out, and if I extract out successfully, then I will get those points. If I fail, if I die, don't make it out, maybe I get ratted, maybe the arc kills me, maybe I jump off a building and die or something like that, and I don't make it out, I don't extract, then I will lose all those points and I'll have to try again. But let's say I got out successfully, got 1,000, then in order to increase my points, if I go back in again and get another 1,000 points, they don't stack up. I have to beat it every single game. So I'll have to go in, and once I get 1,000 points or over looting containers, I should get a little notification pop up here on the left. It shows what star you're currently at. So for instance, if I just got over 1,000, I'll probably see that come up, 1 star. I'm at 1,200 or whatever it is. And then I'll just keep opening containers and try to beat that score of 1,000. And then I'll get to, maybe I get 3,000 and I extract successfully and I get my 3,000 points. Now in order for me to, if I really wanted to beat that score, I'd go back in and I'd have to open containers until I beat 3,000 points, and then extract, and then I get my new high score here. That's how it works in getting these scores. And yeah, and they're your rewards that you get with those. So the biggest score that you get, if you click on each individual one, it'll show you a personal best. It'll also show you some map conditions here. I believe since the update we don't get it anymore, but it used to say you used to get double points on special map conditions like nighttime mode and stuff, which is not available anymore. Just an all-rounder score, so that doesn't really matter as of at the moment, but keep an eye down here because they can change with future updates potentially, so I'd keep an eye out on that. Yeah, so every score, so I've got a score and I've got stars for every single trial here that I've been doing, and that all goes to my rank points. So all these added together gives me 43,000, and these rank points then go into my leaderboards. So I compete, and it's different for every player, against 100 other players, and whoever has the highest score there against a random set of 100 players that you're competing against in the same rank as you. So I am in wildcard 1 at the minute. Current. You can see where you are if you click ranks. Come up here. I'm in wildcard 1, so this should be other players in wildcard 1, and I'm competing against 100 of them. Now, if you don't get a score, you get demoted. So I would go down from wildcard 1 to tryhard 3. Okay. Depending on your score is what happens. So if I'm from like position 41, say to 75, it's unchanged. I just stay where I am in wildcard 1, my current rank, wildcard 1 right there. Or if I'm in position 17 to 40, I'll get promoted. I'll get 2 promotions if I'm in from position 6 to 16, and a 3-time promotion if you're from 1st to 5th. So a 3-time promotion should get you to Daredevil 1. I'll go up 3 ranks. And that's how that works. Now, with your ranks, you'll keep leveling up, but you'll see at the top here, season ends. So we've got our rewards here that we get, completing these weekly trials. And with the ranks, you can see there's rewards here too, that you can get. So there's all different ones, there's different variants, which is the blind spot variant. So if you want to check out what they are, just come into customization, and those skins should be in here. You can have a little look, and you can see all the different variants, what might be possible to put on. Maybe you want to put up a hat. So depending on, and the different colors, so depending on what you get in your rank, will be type of rewards that you can get. You see the different, you get the mask, the jacket, padding, the hat, and everything if you make it to Daredevil 1. You also get that wildcard 3, and you get some emotes, Big 6 2. So yeah, you can check those out there, guys, if you want to have a look, which I think this is pretty cool, definitely worth going for. Now, we are in trial in ranks, so you see the season ends in 29 days, 2 hours 52 minutes. So we only get these rewards here, not at the end of each week. Like, I might be in wildcard 1 now, but that doesn't mean I get these at the end of the week. At the end of the season, I will get these rewards. So you have to make sure you're in. So maybe I want all the stuff here in wildcard 2. So I have to make sure I'm in wildcard 2 the end of the season, which is 29 days. It means I need to keep doing my weekly trials, keep my ladder board up so I do get promoted and I don't get demoted, in order to be in this. Maybe I want to be in wildcard 2 for the end of the season. So I have to be in this position in order to get those rewards at the end of 29 days. Now, if you want to go for Cantina Legend, top 1,000 players, how do you get it? How do you get it? Because you'll need to grind all your weekly trials, get high scores. I'd say try and hit the top 5 leaderboards every week. You eventually find yourself, hopefully, in Hotshot. And when you're in Hotshot, you can compete for Cantina Legend. So according to the Arc Raiders wiki website page, the Cantina Legend is reserved for the top 1,000 players, which you can see up there too. And the trials reset every Monday, and your rank changes based on your place on your leaderboard, which is what we've been talking about. For most ranks, you're completing in a 100-player division, like this. So it actually changes into something different. Because when you get here, it goes to the top 1,000. It's an exception. And I think it's a global. It's not just random 100 players in the same rank as you. It's a global top 1,000 players. So you have to be pretty good and get some pretty high scores. And yeah, you just have to try and get to Hotshot and then just keep getting your scores as high as possible as you can, in order to compete for that Cantina Legend. As far as I understand, that's how you do it. It would be pretty cool to get. I think it will be a really hard grind if you want to go for it, but it is possible, and if you're mind to it, you can do it. I hope I've gone over everything there that's helped you out. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, guys. And if you got any other comments or questions, feel free to shout out. This is Naughty Chicken, and I'm out for another raid. Peace.